What's going on, Pisces? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for mid-October 2022. So in this reading, Pisces, we're going to take a look at your past, present, and future energies as it pertains to mid-October 2022. And before we begin this reading, I would like to take a moment, as always, Pisces, to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we move through this reading. And I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, Pisces, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. That would also be greatly appreciated over here, Pisces, as well. If you're on Instagram, Pisces, definitely go follow me on Instagram. The link to my official account will be in the description box below. Cheers to you if I see you over there. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this reading. I'm going to pull the energy and we'll see what it is that wants to come through for you for mid-October 2022, Pisces. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Pisces. Okay, let's go ahead and lay out these cards and see what is going on here for you, Pisces. All right, Pisces, really interesting energy that you have going on here for you. I feel like it's going to be a weird thing to say, but there's going to be some sort of like victory that you're going to have by actually doing less, by doing nothing, by, I don't know what this victory is. You could have people coming to you for like people wanting you to work for them, but they're coming to you, or you could have, I'm getting like past family members, or like, it's like, seems like you finally have found yourself in a position where people are coming to you rather than you chasing other people. And that's where you find yourself in the present moment. And I feel like you're in a very empowered state in your life. Although there are problems, there's probably drama with certain relationships in your life. Currently, I'm being called to say that you are exactly where you need to be. It's very important you're paying attention, that you've learned certain lessons that have taken you a while to learn, but you've learned them, and you're in some sort of position of good mental place. Even if, you have doubts, you have these other things, like overall you're doing a great job, and so the universe wants me to tell you that. So let's just start off this reading. You have your opportunity is the Two of Wands here, Pisces. So there's an opportunity definitely to think deeply about what it is that you want from life, but also in relationships, Pisces. You are at kind of a crossroads here. The opportunity, you have a safer option behind you. You see how this wand is fastened right there? It represents a safer option that you can fall back on, whether this is an intimate relationship I think some of you are interested in. But then you have also this expansion in front of you. So you're at this choice point. There's going to have to be a decision that is made about, especially relationships. Do you let someone in? Because I feel like all of a sudden, like, it hasn't been like this for your life, but all of a sudden, like, you're in a position where people really are, like, somehow looking up to you, or they're somehow recognizing the power that you hold, and so now it's like you hold all the cards. And I understand you don't even give a shit about that. You're probably not too caught up in that, but I'm just telling you the energy dynamic. And so it's like you're in the position of power right now. Okay, you are. And so you have in your challenge the Six of Wands, and it's kind of coming through some of you may not be used to this, and some of you are starting to realize, oh, this is actually happening. Like, you don't even recognize it because you're just in a different world, or you just don't give a shit about, like, this type of thing. But I'm telling you, Pisces, the Six of Wands here in your challenge is to potentially let some sort of victory land, to, like, sit there and say, I've done enough. I am enough right here in this present moment as I am. And there's something about you getting a win by doing nothing. You don't have to go out and achieve this or that. You've somehow, based on your own unique pattern, achieved success, and it's just maybe about not getting in the way here. The Six of Wands is knowing that you have way more to go ahead of you, but it's a challenge of, like, letting a win. You know, like, can you make yourself comfortable enough to know that, like, you're in a position of power, or does that make you feel uncomfortable? Right? So these are all just questions that you should be asking yourself. In the recent past, I feel like there was someone that you turned down, or someone turned someone down. There was an offer from the past, and let me just show you. In the recent past, Pisces, you have the Six of Cups, you have the Two of Swords, and you also have the Ten of Wands. I feel like for a lot of you, there was an offer of love extended to you. This could be from a past lover or from a past family member or friend that you decided, I'm actually better moving on in a different direction because it seems too much to me right now. There could be someone who's apologizing to you, or there could be someone who's trying to get back into your life. And right now you find yourself like, these people are coming to me. I don't actually have to say yes or no. They want me more than... What you have to realize right now, Pisces, is that you are like a gold mine for people, because you have to be careful about people feeding off your energy, and I think you're aware of that, where right now you're in your own Pisces world, you're in alignment with your destiny, you're kind of killing it. I see, like, really a lot of expansion. There's not a lot of, like, sometimes when I do a reading, it's like, yo, like, let's let them have it about their subconscious mind. Like, you're really doing a great job. The thing is that people need you more than you need them right now. And so what you do with that is up to your free will. But in the recent past, there was something about someone who wanted to rebound. It could be from way back, and you're just like, I'm better off without it. And it might have not been an easy decision, or roles could be reversed. You may have wanted to really be with someone from your past, but they were... So roles could be reversed here, but you haven't given your power away, because in the present moment, Pisces, you have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Three of Cups, and you also have the Nine of Pentacles here. So I see you making new relationships while also holding yourself in a strong position here. The Nine of Wands is about owning your own independence, being in your own world. The Wheel of Fortune is about major change coming into your life. I'm getting it's change in the way that you see yourself, in the way that you know that you hold value. And just by knowing that is very powerful. We're going to have to clarify what it's about, but I see in the present moment, I feel like you're having a pretty good time. But it's like you getting used to this position of power, and maybe even defining it that way, instead of just kind of like viewing everything as neutral. And then you have in the future, Pisces, you have the High Priestess, you have the Hermit, and you also have the Three of Wands. So I feel like you're really thinking deep down the line in the future. The Hermit is about self-reflection, the High Priestess, intuition, and the Three of Wands here. There's definitely in the future, I feel something happens very soon from when you're watching this that causes you to have to, like, make a decision about a major opportunity that's coming into your life. Because you've upgraded your vibration, now there's a new opportunity, but you're going to have to decide, what do I do with this? Because in general, Pisces, the more deep and long you can think about your future, the more power that you have. Personal power to create exactly what it is you prefer in this reality. And so you need to think about, like, the outcome of your decisions, not only how it's going to affect you in the next year, but like the next 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. Like, that's what I kind of see you, like, taking a bigger picture stand right now. So you're really coming into your own autonomy right now. You're really, but it's from a healthy place. What I'm getting, Pisces, is that there was, in the past, there was something that you've recently went through a big transformation when it comes to people and, like, dealing with people and being in your own power. So instead of giving your power away, you're starting to get comfortable with, like, oh, I hold all the cards. I'm the treasure. And remember, everything's a self-fulfilling prophecy, Pisces. If you need to tell yourself you are the treasure. If this is resonating with you a little bit, you are. Trust me, you are. Everything's a self-fulfilling prophecy. So let's go ahead and see. I'm interested why is the Six of Wands here in your challenge? I'm just getting... it's just letting, do you realize like life is meant to be good? There's meant to be an abundance. Right now you could have being a tough decision because you were used to operating out of scarcity, where you just took the first option, whether it be in a relationship or a job. Now you're like, I can create this whole thing. It's like I'm just getting like you're in a position of power. You really are in your life. Okay, so yeah, you have the Chariot here when it comes to your challenge. So you're meant to do something with this position of power. This is about willpower, forward-moving energy. And so what I'm getting is now, because you find yourself in this position of power, you're going to start to aim bigger. You're going to aim bigger, and you have to use self-fulfilling prophecies. Remember, your subconscious mind or your personal reality will accept whatever you tell it over and over and over and over again. So you need to create out little stories for yourself to, like, whatever synchronicities of your life. Believe in the legend of yourself, is what I would say. Because whether you think you can do something big or you think you can't do something big, you're right. So it's like, which one are you choosing? It's just like, yeah, you're not used to this power. And right now you're like, it's exciting, but it's also like, you feel maybe a little bit guilty for it. Why is the Six of Wands here in your challenge? Yeah, the Six of Wands is clarified with the Chariot, the Ace of Cups, and also the Seven of Pentacles here in your challenge. So now that you view yourself as the crown jewel, other people are going to feel that off of you. And there's definitely someone that you're meeting in the present moment. I don't know, this could be a destined, and I'm sorry for not emphasizing this before, but in the present moment, Pisces, there could be a new soulmate relationship that enters into your life when you least expect it. I feel that because a lot of you you weren't looking for a desperate relationship, you weren't just, you rejected something or someone, and because you stood in your power, now the universe gives you an upgraded relationship instead of just settling for something. And so, but at the same time, you could be afraid, like, I just got out of drama, and now I'm in a position of power. Do I really want to let drama into my life again? But it doesn't have to be drama. It's all how you define it. So let's go ahead and let's go into the present moment here, Pisces. Actually, no, let's get the Two of Swords in your recent past. Why not? Let's just start there. What happened in the past? Why is the Two of Swords here? There was some sort of rejection, potentially about love with you and someone in the past. Why is the Two of Swords here in your past, Pisces? I just feel like you're feeling alive. Like, you're feeling more alive than ever, and you're like, damn, like, I didn't realize, like, life could be this way. And it's like, the better it gets, the better it gets. So, congratulations. But no, it all started with you. All right, why is the Two of Swords here? The Two of Swords is clarified with the Three of Cups, the Justice card, and also the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you saying no. And roles could be reversed for some of you, but you saying someone just wanted to be like, Pisces, like, please, like, hang out with me, like someone from your past. It could be a family member, could be a lover. I'm sensing a lover from most of you. You being on your own in that energy, right? In that Nine of Pentacles energy, you being like, I could, you didn't really treat me well in the past, or I'm not really feeling it. It brought you justice, and it has to do with your big life lesson of standing in your own power, Pisces, realizing you are the crown, you are the only one living your life. And when you have that level of power in your own personal reality, people are just like, diggity damn. And so right now you have, like, I'm just getting the frequency, like, more money, more problems, but it's more of, like, more abundant thoughts, more abundant opportunities, which then it's like a good stress you're feeling. But you definitely you could have put someone in their place or something. It's like, I don't know if you even care about these, type of social games, but we all do them as human beings. You're either conscious of it or you're not, but you're still doing it, right? I love the people that come into the content saying, I'm doing that. It's like, really? I've seen you do it. I've seen you. How do you think I do these readings? I'm stalking every single one of you. I am in your phone. All right, let's go to the present moment. Let's get a little bit more information about why the Wheel of Fortune is here in the present moment. Because the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles, Pisces, it's nothing but good energy in the present moment. And it's because you stood in your power. But you're really going to have to, like, appreciate this moment. I want you to appreciate this moment and milk it for all that it's worth. See, that's what people don't do. See, because human beings are half monkeys, we're literally like primates. We're always like, how do I survive? We're always focused on the negative. But what we have to do with our prefrontal cortex as these advanced beings now, because the aliens fucked with the monkeys and now we're here on the spinning rock, we have to, when something good happens, when we find ourselves in a position of power, the default is for your mind to be like, negative, negative. What's the negative part of this? Because it's survival. What you need to do is override that, move in alignment with your higher self, and say, I'm creating this reality as a co-creator, as a spiritual being having a human experience, and you need to like focus on the good aspect of this situation that's going. Even if it's like, it doesn't seem, oh, it's the best thing that ever happened to me, I'm telling you, you don't see it. It's very good, whatever it was. Whatever you did to get where you're at right now. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here, though, Pisces? I mean, one more. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for you, Pisces? The Wheel of Fortune in the present moment is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, the Lovers, and also the Eight of Pentacles here. So a lot of you could feel that it's time for you to move in a new direction, but it's very hard for you to do it. You know, like moving on from some sort of love and the ability to meet different people. The Three of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles is like a single person kind of networking. And you may have to move on from someone that you consider to be a soulmate here, or someone... if it's not that, it's just a lifeline here, Pisces. I really feel like this was your old lifeline. This is kind of how you felt. You felt like you were on the outside of love. You didn't feel worthy of love. Really, what this whole reading is about is you having an utter realization that you are the absolute shit. Like, you're an absolute gold mine. You probably always felt it, like, a little bit, but, like, what is really happening here, Pisces, is, like, there's just... You love yourself more than other people. Because of the conditioning that exists in society, people think that's bad. Like, I guarantee it, 50% of you or more, as I said, you love yourself more than other people, just got cringe. You're like, oh, fuck this guy. Fuck this narcissist. Fuck this piece. It's like, how has it worked out for you? When the Bible says to love your neighbor as yourself, it presupposed that you loved yourself first. And so that's why I'm telling you, just channeling this, because the Six of Wands is here in your challenge with the Ace of Cups, the Chariot, the Seven of Pentacles. I'm literally fucking with you because I'm trying to get into your subconscious that, like, yes, it's okay to love yourself, to put yourself first. Because if you don't put yourself first and you try to please the other people around you, you will unconsciously spend your whole life making people around you miserable. And that's what we have going on in society. People are like, no. So enjoy this moment, please. And then basically, like, I just see you... In the future, you have the High Priestess, you have the Three of Wands, and you have the Hermit. And so you could just be enjoying this moment. You could be enjoying... You could be... What I'm getting is like... Alright, let's actually clarify it. Why is, first of all, let's see why the High Priestess is here in the future, in the immediate future for you. Because there's definitely an intuitive decision that you now have to make in your life. And it's going to infect your future. It could have to do with work here. You're digging deep to really make a decision. Let's go ahead and see. It's almost like maybe now that you're like, I can have whatever I want, so maybe there's a recalibration of your goals. Maybe you start to realize I haven't been thinking big enough. And so sometimes like a small victory can do this, where it puts you in what we call momentum. All right, so you're in momentum now, and it's important that you build on this momentum, but in the correct way, if that makes sense. It's not just about having momentum in this life, it's about knowing how to build on the momentum. Because people go overboard. I see you really not going overboard with this. You're taking your time with this, which is smart, but then eventually you don't want to just lose the momentum. Why is the High Priestess here for you, Pisces, in the future? Memento Mori. The High Priestess in the future is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's some sort of long-term the Seven of Wands and the Five of Swords here. I feel like someone wants a long-term committed relationship with you, but ultimately you know that they're not really good for you. You might have to give up something here, Pisces. Once again, the Wheel of Fortune, you have that letting go of a soulmate lover energy. You have this energy with the High Priestess. It's like you're in a position where you can get what you always wanted. You can have a successful relationship with that family member that was always bad. You can have a successful relationship with that lover who maybe you didn't think you were worthy of, or they rejected you, but now you're in a position of power where it's like family members, everyone's coming to you. Everyone's coming to you, Pisces, right now. And basically you're just like, I don't really, I just might want to be a Pisces and like live with 20 cats and say, fuck all of you. Because they were saying that to you before. So it's just like, because I kind of got a nasty feeling when I said that. So maybe you don't want to stoop to levels. But look, Pisces, just like enjoy this moment because it's very powerful. And with that being said, I hope that you have a great rest of your October. I'll talk to you next week. This is the Autistic Mystic.